Hello, beautiful Facebook friends. Real estate is shifting. It is shifting specifically because the federal government believes that by forcing interest rates up, it slows down the real estate market and will help be able to decrease the pace of inflation. Now, we're not going to get into whether that's a great strategy, whether it's an ill-placed strategy, whether it's a partial strategy that's not really addressing some of the other fundamental issues that are driving inflation up. But it is what it is, right? That's what we have to live with. I don't have the capacity to be able to make changes to what the government is doing. I just have to figure out what am I going to do given this is the current circumstance. So real estate is slowing down. It's slowing down where I live, and we have a lot of connections all over the United States, and it's slowing down where other people are at as well. Now, it may look slightly different and have slightly different implications, but what it means is multiple fold depending on which side of the transaction you're on. Excuse me. As an investor, the market slowdown means a few different things. One is it means that there are going to be better opportunities for finding deals coming up, and I'm excited about that. So it also means that I need to position myself in a way that I can take advantage of those opportunities when they come up and when I uncover them. So in the past year, we've continued to buy properties, but we have been in the situation where there have been multiple offers, and sometimes we lose out, but far less likely for that to be the case now, as well as into the next couple years. Now, on the seller's side, we have a few properties that we are trying to sell, and we made the decision probably about 5 or 6 months ago. Hey, you know what? We're going to sell these properties and shift the equity into some bigger properties. That was a great strategy at the time, but things have changed, unfortunately. So now we've got these on the market, and we couldn't just sell them right away because they had tenants in them, and we had to do a little bit of improvement to make them market ready, all that good stuff. So now I'm sitting in front of the house, in front of one of our houses. Let's see, you can see the real estate sign. Okay, so that's one of our rentals that we purchased, I don't know, let me think here, 13 years ago. Have a ton of equity in it based on what the value is. So we have chosen to sell it. It has gotten very few showings since it went live last Friday. So we're at day 5. That sucks. We're not going to get as much money out of this property as we expected. So that's a bummer. That's one of the downsides of the slowdown in the market. Had I known what was going to happen, strategy might have shifted, but you can't predict the future. So it's fine. You just got to roll with what is and be willing to pivot. So one option that y'all could do if you have real investment properties and you were thinking about selling them is continue to use them as rentals. Or one of the things that's going to become much more common and is seller financing. So because sellers are still wanting to sell and buyers are still wanting to buy, but when the interest rate effectively doubles, the cost to buy significantly increases. So sellers are maybe going to have to compromise on doing some seller financing to be able to get buyers into the home. But I just want to remind you that no matter what the market does, there's always opportunities. There's always opportunities. You just have to shift the way you're looking at things, shift a strategy maybe to take advantage of the benefits of whatever the market is currently doing. But don't despair. Don't be discouraged. Don't give up. Your challenge as an investor is going to be either finding deals or finding money. And the challenge in the past couple of years has been finding the deals. Now, the challenge is most likely going to be finding the money. So be encouraged and start to plan how you're going to get money for the deals that you're going to be able to find. Maybe that's shifting money out of current properties. It might also be partnering and collaborating with some people. So just start to think about that and get yourself ready, and you are going to have an amazing next couple years. Have an amazing day, guys.